In what ways does your media product use, develop, or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? For our A2 media product, we produced a music video for the song Other Side by rap artist Macklemore. Throughout the production of this music video, we have both developed and challenged a number of conventions of rap. However, due to the diversity of rap artists, it is hard to put Macklemore into a particular subgenre, so we primarily looked at his media products, and the conventions we followed were predominantly based on his particular representation in the media. From our research of Macklemore, we found that a recurring convention present in his more dark and serious music videos was the use of low-key lighting, and on occasion a black and white filter. These two elements combined were effective at reflecting the somber and depressing nature of some of his songs such as Wings. As we were making a music video for one of Macklemore's more serious songs, Other Side, we conformed to the artist convention by using low-key lighting and a black and white filter throughout our video. The black and white filter complemented the low-key lighting, and the absence of colour helped enhance the video's sad, despairing atmosphere that the song was trying to create. This also followed the typical convention of Macklemore's videos, because by deglamorizing drug use through the filter and lighting, it gave the video a more socially realistic feeling. Additionally, through the use of both low-key lighting and a black and white filter, we subverted from traditional rap video conventions which use high-key lighting and lots of bright colours. This helps in highlighting the fact that Macklemore differs from conventional rap artists. A common convention of rap is that the video doesn't follow a narrative. We challenge this convention in our video by following Goodwin's theory whereby the visuals illustrate and amplify the lyrics. This means that in our video, there is a clear narrative present which centres around our main protagonist's attempt to cope with the loss of his friend who died due to a drug overdose. Furthermore, this narrative challenges another main convention of rap, which is the pro-drugs ideology. In typical rap videos, they tend to glamorize drug use, but in keeping with Macklemore's conventions and his anti-drugs ideology, we attempted to de-glamorize drug use by having both the main protagonist and his friend die from their drug abuse. Another convention of rap which we chose to contradict was its ideology of materialism. Materialistic objects such as expensive cars, jewelry, and designer clothes can often be seen in music videos of the rap genre. Rap artists such as 50 Cent and T-Pain tend to promote this kind of party lifestyle in their music videos, and it is used as a way to show off their wealth to the viewer. In our video, however, we chose instead to follow a convention of Macklemore's, which is his ideology of minimalism. This ideology is present in a number of his songs such as Thrift Shop and Wings. We represented this ideology in our video through various costume and props choices. For example, in order to display the artist's minimalist style, we made the actor playing Macklemore wear black jeans with a grey jumper and black trainers, all of which was non-designer clothing. Furthermore, we also used an old rundown car in the drug-taking scene instead of an expensive sports car which is usually seen in rap videos. This follows one of McQuail's 4 primary factors: personal identity. Personal identity is the idea that the person viewing the media piece will receive reinforcement or reassurance of their values, and one of the biggest ideologies which Macklemore's audience holds is minimalism. Therefore, our video is personal identity, which contradicts typical rap videos which are usually a form of escapism. One convention of rap is that the locations in the video tend to be clubs, mansions, boats, and generally extravagant places. We again decided to challenge this convention of rap, and in keeping with our own artist convention, we chose to use a more realistic setting and location which the viewer could relate to. For example, in our video, we used 3 main settings: a rundown car, a small room, and a brick wall. These locations are effective in representing the places that most of the viewers watching Macklemore's videos will be used to seeing every day. When researching Macklemore's own music videos such as Wings, My Oh My, The Town, and Thrift Shop, we noticed that he also uses locations that ordinary people are used to being in and can identify with, such as inner city areas, suburban areas, parks, baseball courts, thrift shops, etc. A typical convention of rap is the objectification of women, and in fact one of the main ideologies present in the majority of rap music is sexism, and the idea that a lot of male rap artists hold, which is that they are the superior sex, and that females are the less significant sex. This is evident in the majority of rap videos being released, where the viewer can hear and see the artist treating women with complete disrespect, as if they were objects rather than human beings. Misogyny tends to manifest itself in their songs, and sexist lyrics are commonly used. Since one of Macklemore's largest ideologies is equality, We obviously contradicted this typical rap convention by having no women present in our video to be objectified. Even though our artist does not rap about women in this way, and the song we chose is nothing about women, we felt that by doing this, it just further represents how our chosen artist Macklemore's conventions differ from typical rap artists. Steve Neal declared that genres are instances of repetition and difference, and added that difference is essential to the economy of the genre. In context, we decided to make a few changes in our video and subvert from the conventions of both Macklemore and typical rap videos in order to create a more original video. We did this by adding more post-production effects than Macklemore's videos normally rely on. For example, Macklemore's videos tend to only use a filter, whereas we used a black and white filter along with a number of other effects including earthquake, diffuse, and time-lapse in the drug-taking scenes to make them more effective at emulating the disorientating feeling of being on drugs. We also applied a Sin City effect in our video to make the colour pink stand out, which helped highlight the main addictive substance in the video, which was codeine cough syrup. All of these post-production effects contributed to making the video look more professional and stylish. One of the conventions of rap which we did conform to follows Goodwin's theory that the artist may develop their own star iconography, which over time becomes their star image. In typical rap videos, they use close-up shots of the artist so that the viewer can clearly see the artist's star image. In our video, we developed this convention in the performance section by showing the actor playing Macklemore in close-up shots and mid-shots, which took up a third of the screen time. This allowed for prolonged viewing exposure of our artist to the audience, which is an effective way to market the artist himself. From research conducted into Macklemore's other media products, such as CD covers and single covers, we noticed a number of conventions of the artist which we decided to include in our own video, CD cover, and advert. Firstly, we noticed that a stylistic feature of the CD covers was that they were very suggestive and relied heavily on symbolism to express the song's meaning. For example, in the cover for Wings, there are Nike trainers scattered everywhere in the room, which symbolises the great level of control the brand had over Macklemore's life. We felt that in order for us to successfully represent Macklemore, we had to incorporate symbolism into our own media products, since it is a convention of the artist. The prominent themes in our chosen song Other Side are the negative effects of drug abuse and the dangers of idol worship. Symbols such as a skull on our CD cover were used to represent the severe consequences of drug abuse, which is obviously death, and similar to the single cover for Wings, in our video, we had drugs scattered everywhere in the protagonist's room as a suggestive way to show how these substances can take over people's lives. The dangers of idol worship were symbolised through the ripped posters of Lil Wayne, who Macklemore claims was a person who introduced him to codeine cough syrup through his music. Another one of Macklemore's conventions that we noticed was that the communities of people who Macklemore writes his songs for are always present on either the video itself or the CD and single covers. For example, for the song Same Love, instead of having himself on the single cover, there is an old couple holding hands, which represents the community of gay people who Macklemore wrote the song for. We developed this artist convention by having a collage of drug addicts as the background on the CD cover to represent the people who were struggling with drug addiction, which is who Macklemore wrote this song for.